Good morning. I'm Zhihong. Welcome to Learn Chinese Calligraphy. In this video, we are going to discuss the 5 kind of scripts developed along the long history of Chinese calligraphy. So what are the 5 scripts? The first is called 篆书 or seal script. Let's take a word 3, for example. Let's see what 篆书 looks like. That's 篆, 3. And then there is a clerical script. As you can see, this is seal script, clerical script. This is regular script for the same word, 三, 3. This is running script. This is cursive script. As you can see, they are visually strikingly different. Okay, so let's take a look at them one by one in a little bit more detail. All right, 篆书, seal script. As you can tell, visually, it's start with a round head and round ending, round tail, round head, round tail, round head, round tail. The width of each line does not vary. There is no variation within the beginning and the end. See, there, from beginning to end, there is no variation on the width of this line. The lines are even, and what if I want to take a turn? The turn is round. Even the turn is round. For example, it's a round turn. And the shape of the word is often the long type on the vertical side. For example, 3, it's more like written like this. And these are the earliest Chinese characters. One of the earliest, right after the script found from auricle bones. And you can see a lot of them actually still in the museums because they are carved. Actually, they are not carved, they are molded into those bronzy sculptures, into the bronzy containers. So you can find those either carved in the stone or molded into the bronzy containers, metal containers. So this is seal script. The way of writing seal script is slow and steady, slow and steady. Gradually, people are not really satisfied with the speed, especially for those people doing clerical work. So another script that's developed from the seal script is called clerical script, just as it was. This is overall for any single word. It developed on the horizontal side than the vertical side. So it's mostly visually striking in the horizontal side. And the horizontal stroke, you can tell, has a round head, just the same as it had at seal script. But the ending of the horizontal stroke has two types. And the most striking one is each word have one and only kind of horizontal brush stroke. That's like this. A round head, just like an insect's head. But then the tail is like geese tail or flying tail. And for each word, there only one of this is allowed. So for example, three, two of the horizontal brushstroke stay the same as they are in the seal script, but this one is the most determined one and dominant one, and there is only one of this. So this is clerical script. The speed of writing is much faster, but not fast enough. From here, people develop a couple more script to resolve the speed. Let's see, a running script. Okay. So as we can tell, the clerical script is like this. All right, still has those visual features. The running script saved those just like that, just written like this. Running script is not developed from a regular script. It's developed right after the clerical script instead. And its highlight is in Jin Dynasty. Interestingly enough, the running script is also the most viable script that it lived through till today, and most everyone, just by their natural habit, still, as if they are writing Chinese character, they most likely write in running script. And it's easy to recognize, it's fast, it's convenient, and it has long-lasting life. So that's running script. So that's a third one. And then, interestingly, this is a very interesting history. As the clerical script was developed, one of the most creative script of all 5 script, that's called cursive, is also developed. Initially, it was just each word is still by its own. Gradually, they become connected, and that is a creation of the most artistically developed, highly skilled script called cursive script. It's the artist form at all-time high among all the script, cursive script. And it's like many connections connected together, and it's very fluent, like flying, and it allows a great variations in speed and space, so has the most freedom in terms of create artwork. But on the other hand, it's also the most demanding work because you need to create the whole thing as a whole, and there is no mistakes allowed in any of those steps. A great successful work is created through a many continuous long process, small subtle connections connect together and no mistakes allowed. And if there is mistakes, then that's usually called failure stroke, and that's a little regret. That tells how demanding to create a very successful cursive Chinese calligraphy work is. All right, so that's cursive, and I will demo and showcase the successful calligraphy works created from all those scripts later on in their own individual lectures. All right, so that's very briefly the cursive script. Now let's introduce the one script that become highly developed in Tang Dynasty, and it's still written. It's most prevalent written printed script in Chinese printing in the Chinese books and publishers. So that's called regular script. As you can see, it's also a pattern script, and that word tell, see, each stroke is written in a certain way. Each stroke is written in a certain way. There is very little variations allowed. And it's highly structured. The structure has been beautifully, painstakingly optimized. See. And the style is very distinguished, and once it's formed, it's allow very little variations. Okay, so this is a regular script. So let's summarize. There are 5 types of scripts in Chinese calligraphy, following along about over the 3,000 years history. The seal script, clerical script, regular script, running script, and cursive script. You can create very beautiful artworks from each of those scripts, but a cursive script is usually considered the most demanding one and allow most artistic creation freedom. Thank you.